Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always. The Mountaineers will put total leather and will get started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
And it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
He tries to take the top off. Pulls in the deep ball. Off and running. Touchdown, Herd! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So the App State Mountaineers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys.
It's a seam wide open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevens. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Swan. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll keep it himself. Hard running there. And that's a live ball behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. Looking to fire.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out fast. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. And the Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quickly complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. To throw, it's Swan. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. Coming out with it, it's Coleman. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Dozier. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. When you're dealing with the big tight end, you better get a bunch of hats around the football.
And here's the thing, Reese. These used to be big, slow tight ends. Now these guys are absolute freaks. They're so good. You can split them out wide. You can put them in the formation. They can do so much. And you see after the catch, hard to get to the ground.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. The short hands, it's Stroman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Swan. Fires to the middle. Got it! Touchdown, App State. They take the lead with the 6. Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie. They're up by 7 over Toledo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
For the offense.
We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Payne. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. 3rd down play from the gun. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab, it's Lacey. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He's looking to throw on third and short. Complete in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Gonna sling it on second down. Back's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll look to throw on third and goal. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.